Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amber if you guys are new, and I decided every Friday I'm going to be doing some new segments here on my channel just so I personally can become more consistent, but also share with you guys new products or maybe new products that I haven't yet tried, maybe that were on the market for a while, and bring them to my channel and do some looks and pretty much like a first impression slash try on review of skincare, makeup, hair care, you name it. Today's video we're going to be, as you guys saw by the title, talking about Huda's new revamped foundation. So I already cleansed my face. I'm gonna go in with some moisturizer. So you guys know I love my BOXYCHARM, and there's a lot of new things that you get every month for a monthly subscription. So I got this moisturizer in my January BOXYCHARM, and I've been using it these past few days and I've been obsessed with it. So this is the Pharmacy Daily Greens Oil-Free Gel Moisturizer. So it's an oil-free, silicone-free moisturizer that delivers lightweight, lasting hydration without feeling greasy. Usually with some oil-free gel moisturizers that I use, they tend to let me feel hydrated at first and then immediately it just goes away. What I like about this, keeps me hydrated and I feel hydrated even after a few minutes. Definitely before any type of foundation application, especially something that's a little bit more fuller coverage, I want to make sure that my base is nice and hydrated and prepped. Also in my BOXYCHARM, I got this Seraphine Botanicals Apple and Balm Glow Lip Mask. You can use this at night, but you can also use it during the day as like a tinted glow. Definitely make sure those lips are nice and plump and hydrated because we don't want crusty, flaky lips over here. I like that my January BOXYCHARM came with a lot of skincare this time, just because that time of year where your skin's starting to change up, the weather's changing, and your skin needs some help. Huda Beauty Water Jelly Hydrating Primer. This is optional. Sometimes I don't wear primer on certain days. Since I'm noticing my skin's been a little bit more dry, I'm going to just take extra precaution and apply that where I know my foundation tends to show that texture of dryness. So usually like right in here. And my chin, my freaking chin. For some reason, it just gets so dry right here. So for the foundation application, I'm going to be using two application methods. I use this 2-in-1 brush from Huda, and I'm also going to take her sponge. So I do have the original foundation right here, and this was the Faux Filter High Coverage Cream Foundation. To be completely honest with you, I do like it, but I never really used it all like that because I kind of pushed my foundation ways to more of a light to medium buildable coverage. The new one that came out, and I do believe that she is no longer going to carry the original, so keep that in mind. With the new foundation, this is the Faux Filter Luminous Matte Full Coverage Liquid Foundation. It claims to be life-proof, non-comedogenic, flawless filtered finish, waterproof, super long wear, 24-hour, transfer-proof, fade-proof, sweat-proof, and humidity-proof. And on the little pamphlet that I got in the PR package, it said mask transfer proof. So as you guys can see, the packaging is literally the same. So I do believe it's just a revamped version of the old foundation. The new foundation is fragrance free. So as I'm smelling the original one, me personally, I didn't mind the original smell. It didn't really bother me per se, but I can see how people would complain about it. Definitely has that like flowery, perfumey type scent. But I'm gonna go ahead and smell the new one just to confirm. And it smells like nothing. I mean, there's a smell to it, but it's not like a fragrance or perfumey. So we don't have to worry about that happening. So they did get rid of the fragrance in this foundation. One thing I'm noticing with that primer that we use, it definitely gives that tacky feel. So I do feel like the foundation will grip to that primer and to your skin. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake the foundation. It doesn't say to shake it. I'm gonna be using shade 350G. I'm just gonna take my finger with that foundation, apply it to where I normally want to. Hopefully the color is somewhat close. And what I like doing with buffing brushes is I love to press the product into the skin instead of wiping it. If you do wiping motions, that'll pretty much shear down the foundation. One thing with her foundations is they are highly pigmented. I do believe she did add new shades. If you didn't have a good color match to the first round of foundations that came out a few years ago, definitely give it another whirl and see maybe if there's like an in-between shade that they have that maybe will match you. All right, so taking a look, it's a little bit more on the warm tone yellow side than I think I would like, but it's nothing that I can't work with, that I can balance out with concealer. So I'm going to zoom in and just show you guys. We're going to get close. So here's no foundation, and then here's the brush. See that it really blended down. I still have a good amount on the back of my hand. I do think that you can control the coverage and the thickness of it. So if you do prep your skin very well and keep it hydrated and then go in with this and you deal with drier skin, you won't have that issue of it looking flaky. Right now I'm pretty combination more dry because of the cold weather and blasting the heat. It does give a nice even application. So far so good. So we're going to go in with the other side. So taking my sponge, it's pretty damp. I'm going to press that into the skin. Gives me more of that hydrated feel when I'm applying it because the sponge is damp. I definitely feel like if you do like a full coverage foundation and you like that matte look, definitely use a brush and do that like press motion into the skin to build that coverage. Or if you're having issues with covering blemishes, acne scars, you name it, or acne in general, definitely do that. But if you're not a big fan of the full matte look, I would definitely recommend a sponge application. And I always do my nose last. I actually don't like to wear a lot of foundation on the nose, surprisingly. So I'm actually going to take my sponge and finish off the forehead. Definitely work with your product pretty quick. Don't let it sit out in the open and dry up. Looking at it as a whole right now, the color did blend down. I definitely will say right now, if you do not prep your skin properly and there's really nothing hydrating underneath, I can definitely see how it will look cakey and you just won't be happy with the look. I'm kind of curious to see how this foundation will work in the summertime when it's much warmer out. So here in the States, in Pennsylvania, it's like 2 degrees outside, super cold. So I'd love to see how this handles in the heat. So maybe once it gets warmer out, I'll do another review video of trying it out in hotter weather. So we'll see with that. But all in all, thumbs up so far for the foundation. Take my Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Ultra Longwear Concealer in 6 Neutral to use that as a cream contour. And I'm going to be taking my Luxie 516 Duo Fiber brush. Take the shade 2W in that concealer, the Laura Mercier. Just go in and highlight. So far with the blending with the foundation and the concealers that I'm using, everything is looking pretty good so far. Nothing's like catching or caking up, and usually I can tell with the foundation how it's going to work with my skin. Everything is blended out and even before I go in and set with powder. Also, I've been obsessed with cream blushes, whether it's a liquid or a cream. So this one is the Hank & Henry Bebe Rosa cream blush sticks. Before I go in with powder to set the face, I'm gonna just take that cream, apply it to my cheekies. And with this, I like to use this Juno & Co. brush. I'll try and find it and leave a link. I can use a sponge, but I just like the specific brush here. Love this so much. It's the Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And I know it says under eye, but I've never had flashback issues with this powder. So I'm just going to just set the nose area and get it snatched. So you guys know me if you've been watching my videos. I'm an OG user of the Waka Waka Mineral Baked Bronzer. And I also got this in my BOXYCHARM, my Persona. It's a double-sided brush here. So I'm going to use the more fluffier side and just kind of bronze my forehead area like I normally do. My camera did overheat, but off camera I did take that bronzer and just set the nose contour and kind of just accentuate it just a little bit. There is a new product that I wanted to showcase with you guys that I've been obsessed with. To start off, I'm going to be taking some of my basic favorites. This one is the KKW Mario collab, so I don't think they have it anymore, but it's Beauty Icon. I also love her 1.5 nude and number 2 nude and her lip liners from KKW. I'll be taking my Myth lipstick from MAC. So the new product that I want to talk about, and I did wear this in a photo from the other day, but this is going to be my Hank & Henry Cherry Mattes Bouffant. I'm going to apply just to the center of my lips. And then take my ring finger, press it down. Wipe away the powder, so I'm just taking that Persona brush that I got in my BOXYCHARM, just wiping it. So the final last thing that I want to show you guys is this new Professional Super Setter Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is from Benefit Cosmetics. Alright you guys, so that completes today's Makeup Friday new products. I need to think of a name, so if you guys can think of names that I can call these segments for every Friday, trying out new products with you guys, definitely let me know. This is today's look. I'm obsessed. Super obsessed. If you guys enjoyed today's makeup tutorial, Fridays are for makeup reviews, first impressions, try-ons, you name it. So we'll see how it goes. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Happy 2021. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.